Hello, and welcome to Hollywood Echoes. Today, we're diving deep into the hidden world of cinema's most unforgettable stars. With secrets, love affairs, and lost stories, this journey is one you won't want to miss. Let's get started. Mimi Alford. Mimi Alford, a former intern at the White House during the years 1962 to 1963, gained attention for her secretive affair with US President John F. Kennedy. Alford, at just 19 years old, became involved with Kennedy while working in the White House, and the affair continued for over a year. Despite the intense secrecy surrounding their relationship, Alford managed to keep it hidden for 40 years before finally revealing the details in her memoir, Once Upon a Secret: My Affair with President John F. Kennedy and Its Aftermath. In her book, Alford describes how the affair began with an invitation from Kennedy to visit him in his private quarters, which then led to a sexual relationship that lasted throughout her time at the White House. The affair was one of the most significant and controversial aspects of Kennedy's presidency, although it remained a closely guarded secret for decades. Alford's revelation shook many, as it shed light on the personal side of one of the most charismatic and politically influential figures in US history. While the affair remains a topic of debate, it also opened discussions about the complexities of power dynamics and the personal lives of political figures. Frankie Howerd. Frankie Howerd, the beloved English comedian, spent much of his career concealing his homosexuality, a struggle that many LGBTQ+ individuals of his generation faced. Howard, known for his sharp wit and comedic genius, was in a long-term relationship with Dennis Hamer, which began in 1958. Their relationship, which lasted over 3 decades, remained private for much of its duration, especially given the societal attitudes towards homosexuality during the time. Howard's career experienced ups and downs, but it was his relationship with Hamer that played a pivotal role in revitalizing his professional life in the 1970s. As the social landscape shifted, Howard's comedic career regained momentum, and he found himself in the public eye once more. Despite his success, Howard's personal life remained largely hidden from the media, and he was known to be cautious about discussing his sexuality in public. It wasn't until later in his life, when the world became more accepting of LGBTQ+ identities, that Howard's true sexual orientation was acknowledged. His relationship with Hamer not only impacted his personal life, but also allowed him to navigate his career in a time when openness about one's sexuality was not always embraced. Jean Harlow. Jean Harlow, one of Hollywood's most iconic stars of the 1930s, experienced numerous personal tragedies that were reflected in the public eye. After the death of her first husband, Paul Byrne, in 1932, under mysterious circumstances, Harlow found herself embroiled in another scandalous relationship with boxer Max Baer. The affair between Harlow and Baer, a popular and talented athlete, was considered a secret for some time, though rumors circulated about their romantic involvement. Baer, known for his fiery personality and tumultuous relationships, was rumored to have been the cause of tension in Harlow's life, particularly following her troubled marriage to Byrne. Harlow and Baer's affair became one of the era's most talked about scandals, adding to the ongoing media frenzy surrounding Harlow's life. While Harlow was already a star and beloved by the public, her relationships often became as captivating as her on-screen performances, leading the press to cover her personal life almost as much as her career. The affair with Baer only deepened the mystique surrounding her, ultimately cementing her legacy as a star whose personal and professional life was filled with both glamour and controversy. Alla Nazimova. Alla Nazimova, a Russian-born American actress, made a significant mark in early Hollywood as a celebrated silent film star and a trailblazer for women in the film industry. Nazimova was known not only for her acting talent, but also for her personal life, which was unconventional for her time. Between 1912 and 1925, Nazimova entered into a lavender marriage arrangement with actor Charles Bryant, a mutually beneficial partnership that allowed them both to maintain their careers in a more conservative society. However, despite the outward appearance of a conventional marriage, Nazimova had several romantic relationships with women during this time. These relationships were kept secret due to the prevailing social norms and the fear of scandal, as Hollywood was not yet ready to accept such open expressions of sexual identity. Nazimova's love life was a well-kept secret, but her romantic entanglements with women were known to some within the industry, contributing to her legacy as a pioneering figure in LGBTQ+ history. Her boldness in both her personal and professional life made her one of the most talked-about figures of early Hollywood, and her complicated relationships were often the subject of much speculation. Doris Castle Ross. Doris Castle Ross, a prominent figure in British society, was known for her high-profile relationships with many influential men during her lifetime. Castle Ross's love life often made headlines, particularly her rumoured affairs with powerful figures such as Randolph Churchill, the son of Winston Churchill and possibly even Winston Churchill himself. Her relationships were marked by scandal, and they played a role in shaping her public image. Married to a wealthy British aristocrat, Castle Ross's extramarital affairs were well documented, but the details of her romantic life were often hidden from the public eye. She was a regular in high society circles, where her affairs became a part of the gossip mill. Despite the controversies surrounding her personal life, Doris Castle Ross's position in British society remained intact as she navigated the delicate balance between public and private life. Over the years, her reputation as a passionate and daring woman in an era of societal constraints left an indelible mark on history. The stories of her relationships continue to fascinate historians, providing a glimpse into the complexities of love and power in British aristocracy during the early 20th century. James Dean. James Dean, the legendary actor known for his roles in Rebel Without a Cause and East of Eden, lived a life filled with mystery and allure. During the early years of his career, Dean was romantically involved with Rogers Brackett, a man with whom he shared a secret relationship. At the time, the pressures of Hollywood's public image and societal norms made it difficult for Dean, or anyone in the entertainment industry, to openly express their sexuality. Brackett, aware of the sensitive nature of their relationship, reportedly demanded money from Dean in exchange for keeping their romance private. This complicated dynamic added another layer of intrigue to Dean's already fascinating persona. Their relationship, though hidden from the public, was an open secret within certain circles in Hollywood. Dean's personal life, much like his film roles, was clouded in mystery, and his struggles with his sexuality only added to his tragic yet enduring legacy. Though Dean's brief life ended in a car crash at just 24, his impact on Hollywood and popular culture remains unmatched, with whispers of his private affairs continuing to intrigue fans and historians alike. Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl, the frontman of the iconic rock band Foo Fighters, is known for his straightforwardness and dedication to his fans. In 2024, Grohl shocked his followers when he revealed a deeply personal detail about his life. While still married at the time, he had fathered a daughter from a secret relationship. This revelation stunned his fans, many of whom had admired Grohl for his seemingly perfect family life and commitment to his wife. The announcement created a wave of surprise, as Grohl had kept this chapter of his life entirely private up until that point. Despite the shock, Grohl's fans rallied around him, respecting his decision to open up about the situation. The news sparked discussions about the complexities of balancing personal life with public persona, particularly in the intense spotlight of fame. While the affair itself raised eyebrows, Grohl's candidness in addressing the matter added a layer of authenticity to his already down-to-earth public image. His willingness to be open about his mistakes demonstrated his evolving relationship with fame, family, and responsibility. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the former California governor and world-renowned actor, made headlines in 2011 when he confessed to having fathered a child outside of his marriage to Maria Shriver. This revelation came as a shock to the public, as Schwarzenegger had long been viewed as a devoted family man, married to Shriver for over 25 years. The affair, which had been kept secret for years, involved a member of the household staff, and the child was born during the latter part of their marriage. Schwarzenegger's confession was a deeply personal one, and it prompted widespread media coverage. The announcement also led to the end of his marriage to Shriver, who publicly expressed her disappointment and distress over the situation. The scandal left an indelible mark on Schwarzenegger's public image, despite his prior successes both in Hollywood and in politics. Over time, Schwarzenegger acknowledged his mistakes and sought reconciliation with his family, though the affair remains a controversial chapter in his otherwise remarkable life. The fallout from this revelation underscored the complexities of living in the public eye and the personal toll that can accompany fame and power. Thank you for watching. We'll keep exploring the depths of Hollywood, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Take care.